Well, hey y'all, Dan here. Hey, this is an unplanned and unscheduled video that I'm just going to throw out here. I'm supporting some friends of mine. They have this hashtag Camp Challenge Alliance, and this month they're doing camp cooking. So if you go to their videos, and I'll put some in the description of this one, but there's Al from, I think it's Al on My Back Step, and then there's Dave Collier camping, Expeditionary Jonny, Dani Days Homestead, and then Jamie Lawson with Lower Michigan Camping and Hiking. And there's others. But these guys are doing this video of cooking an outdoor meal, and I'm thinking, well, you know, I do long range backpacking. With backpacking like I do, weight is the enemy. I can't take a big skillet out, or I can't take, you know, a lot of things, a lot of ingredients. So what am I going to show that's worth eating? Because I mean, I'm used to having tortillas with peanut butter, you know, or instant oatmeal. But these guys are cooking up great meals. But I do have something. I'm going to cook it up for you. As a backpacker, that's sort of my kit for cooking. I have a food bag that I put my food in, and I can hang it up in the tree to keep bears away from it. Got my whole system in this pot. Don't have a nice iron skillet. I just have this little titanium pot. This is my spork, which is all of my utensils in one. And then I have this folding dish. And Kevin from Atypical Hiker, he taught me that this dish, you got to look at it, because on the outside of it, it's ink, and on the inside of it, it isn't. So you have to make sure that you fold it from the right place. This little cup here, that's what I make my coffee in, and that's also what I measure my water in. Comes out of its sleeve, has these markings on the side, and you can see how much water you got in there. And then I'm going to use this, and I really don't know how to say this, Bolognese, I don't know. It looks like bologna to me, and from being from Alabama, you know, anything with bologna is good. And it's an amazing meal. It takes about 10 ounces of water, and I have to cook this up. And here, I've got all of my things that I need. I have a lighter, my gas can, and this is my cook stove. To set the cook stove up, open it up, and then you screw it on top of your can. Water in my pot. Put my lid on. And unlike Dave from Dave Collier's Camping, I don't start the fire like, you know, with coals and stuff. I just turn it on and it is going. Put my water on there, let that come up to a boil. And just like that, it's boiling. Pour the noodles in there. And the beef. Stir this up. I let this boil for about 3 to 5 minutes. I stir it every once in a while, because with these little camp stoves, they get so hot that it can stick to the bottom if you don't stir it every once in a while. Now I turn this down to a lower heat. All of this mixture of spices and ingredients. Stir that up. Now the instructions say you stir this occasionally for 2 minutes. But honestly, I keep stirring it for the whole time because once again, with this little camp stove, it's really hard to regulate the heat. And as I keep stirring it, then it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. And the meal was better, and it's easier to clean my pot. After 2 minutes, you just turn off the fire. Turn it off. One last stir. After 3 minutes, it's ready to serve up. All right, and here we are. It's not one of Dave's great breakfast sandwiches, but who says you can't eat well on the trail? Bon appetit.